What is up? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first video. My name is Joey and this is my car, which I'll be unveiling in a second. I'm making this channel because I thought it'd be interesting to document the build that I'm doing, since it's sort of unique. There's it's been done before, it's not a one-off thing, but in Australia you don't really see it much. Also, there's not much content out there for this car. It's kind of niche, kind of unique. Anyways, we'll get into it. So this is my 1998 Toyota Corolla 11 BZR AE111 Japanese. I think it's Japanese only. I'm pretty sure Europe and New Zealand got some. Anyway, this is a Japanese import. Was imported in 07. Not sure by who. I know it's only had 3 owners before me. 2 of them didn't drive it. One of them was a collector. One of them owned it during COVID, so they didn't really put any Ks on it. I bought it at 118,000 Ks. It's at like 160, and then I stopped driving it because the engine fucked out. Anyways, this is what's left of it. I'll get to where everything is at the moment, what the plan is. But yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. So what the plan is for this car? It's got from factory, it's got a 4AG 20 valve, blacktop. Fuck, I'm retarded. So pretty much when I bought this car, I was planning to keep it pretty much factory. I love the stock look of this car. I think it looks fucking great. And this is a pretty clean example. It's got a few dings and all that, but 25 years old, can't expect any more than that. What happened was all 4 cylinders were on low compression. They were at 120 and they should be at 190, I believe. So yeah, I pulled it out, decided to build it. Stupid decision, spent way too much money. But it'll be fucking sick when it's done. At the moment, as you can tell, I've started working on it already. I've got the motor out, it's in the container right behind you. Taking fenders off, so I'm painting the engine bay, which I'll get into a video about that. It's taken me a while to actually make progress because the car, because I'm working 5 days a week, I only get to really work on it after work hours or on the weekends, and I'm not free a lot of weekends. I got a lot of shit to do, so yeah, this will take a while. Car's been sitting for like over 1.5 years now. I'm not in a rush at all, but yeah, as I said, when it's done, it'll be fucking crazy. It'll be fun. It's not going to be pushing high power or anything like that. I'm not expecting anything like that. Plan is full build, changing everything except for the crankshaft. Crankshaft will be changed. Not changed, but it'll be machined, whatever they need to do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, so you'll be able to fucking notice that in the future. But yeah, pretty much everything top to bottom, valves, pistons, con rods, you know, the full seals, just pretty much a rebuild, but everything upgraded. Plan is to go to around 9 to 10,000 RPM. From factory, this makes 8.2, so that should be pretty cool when it's done. Because I'm poor, suspension is gonna get done after. It's got a few things done already, like it's got coilovers and some arms and braces and all that. I will be custom making some other stuff or remaking some things, but better. All right, let's get into the parts. I'll show you what I've got so far, and I'll tell you what's coming on the way. So I'll show you what I got so far. Nothing crazy. I do have a lot more parts coming now. I'm waiting a few more weeks. Cams, I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a massive order from MRP. They're a New Zealand-based company. They make a lot of parts for the 4H. I need to sort out my intercooler, not my intercooler, what the fuck, it's staying NA. I need to sort out my oil cooler setup. I need to sort out oil cooler lines. I'm gonna get the quick connects. I'm not gonna do AN fitting. I'm gonna do AN to quick connect because AN fittings are a bitch, and I think the quick connects look a lot cooler and will be a lot cooler. So yeah. All right, so far I've got, this is my Mishimoto oil catch can. I have ordered, well, this is a lot harder to get out than I thought. Get the fuck out. Oh my God. All right. It's a two-way catch can. I've ordered the peacock bolt for the top here. If you don't know, peacock bolt's like the bolt they use for the fuel. Pretty much the same system. So it's gonna come out at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, it's actually a nice little kit. They give you, you know, these rings, give you hoses, little bag with bits and bobs. It's a nice kit. So that's that. Not much there, not really exciting. Titanium valve retainers, clips from MRP. Right, now these, so these are my valve springs. I believe they're 66 pounds of pressure from memory. I gotta double check that, but that's from, they're from Supertech. I was gonna go buy them from Kelford Cams. Kelford Cams stopped making them, stopped selling them, because no one was buying them, I guess. But these were what I was told was to suit my cams. They come, that'll be fun. These are my valves. Some pretty cool stickers. Pretty cool stickers. Can't complain. It's a DC2. Okay. I won't be taking these out, obviously, but stainless steel coated valves. 20 of them for the 20 valve. A couple other boring things. Head gasket, I went with a 0.8mm head gasket because that's what I was told by the engine builder. These are 72A polyurethane bushings. They're straight race sort of things. I don't want it too harsh because I will be driving on the street mostly. I am planning on tracking the car once it's done, and I want to get a little bit of suspension work done, but it should track pretty good as is. I just need to rebuild the coilovers. They're not too bad, just they're missing knobs on the top and shit. And I need to get more bushings under my suspension. But other than that, it handles pretty well. Okay. I forgot to unpack any of this. Oops. I will not be taking this out of the packaging, but it's my thermostatic oil cooler adapter. It's got the two AN fittings on the bottom. Not much to note there. Just goes to my oil cooler. Seals. So I've purchased a Phoenix radiator. Glenn from Phoenix helped me out. I mean, it looks great. I can't complain at all. He actually works there and he owns a 111, which is pretty sick. So yeah, these I've only really heard good things about them. I see them all the time. And also it's the only one that they made for my car. If I couldn't buy this, I would have had to custom make one or buy one and make it work, which, yeah, I didn't like that idea. MRP, which you'll see a lot of, they make a lot of shit for my car, a lot of nice, cool shit. This is for the dizzy cap, just to block it off, because I am going with a coil on plug kit. So the MRP sells a kit, so R35 GTR coil on plug kit. Comes with these extension stalks, these actual coil on plugs, extension stalks, which is what I think they are, could be wrong, all right. Wiring, nothing exciting there. This makes me very happy. Sexy, billet, machined, coil on plug, adapter plate. If I can show that. So as you can see, very, very nice. Be a shame if I dropped it. I'm not gonna drop it. yeah, very sexy. I'm very excited for this. What else comes from the oil? Nothing. Okay. Temp sensor. I went with a Link G4X Monsoon. Yeah. Link Monsoon X G4X. It can handle the VVTi, which I will be deleting anyways, but it will handle pretty much everything I need. I'm staying NA, so it doesn't need anything crazy. It's a little tiny unit, but that's technology nowadays. It'll do the job. Plug and play kit, or plug and play kit from MRP as well. Sick cunts, sorted everything out. Just made my life 1,000 times easier. Phoenix sent me some hoses as well, which is nice. When I say send me, I mean I purchased them. They didn't send me anything. Nobody sent me anything because I'm not special. I'm back. I fucking had some technical issues. Anyways. Conrods. So I went and ordered this through Spool. Believe they're made in a factory in China along with many other conrods because they look almost the exact same. But it's pretty nice looking. I mean, cannot complain. Went with ARP 2000. I was going to go with the L19s, but I saw that they take a little more maintenance. You gotta be a little more careful with them. They're a lot stronger, but for my circumstance, I don't need it. These 2000s will be able to handle it with no problems. So that's the reason I went with that. Pack this up quickly. Play some fucking background music or some shit, bro. Fucking. Shit. Oh, that's so fucking dumb. That took me 1 second. Alright. So I did get some of my CP piston pins, or gudgeon pins. I'll pull that out in 1 second. They are very nice though. I upgraded those again to handle the strength, pressure. Piston rings I'm not going to show because I don't want to take them out of the box, but they're piston rings. I went with 1/2 mil oversized pistons. Okay, so before we get into the pistons, get into these pins. So as you can tell, these are the pins that come with the CP pistons. These are the upgraded ones. So all the difference is the wall thickness, I believe. I don't think the material's any different, but you can see it's a massive difference. That difference will allow it to handle much more. Fuck you, cunt. Much more. It'll be able to handle much more. That's all. Which is what I want, because if I'm planning to push this thing to 10,000 RPM, or if I'm going to push it to 10,000 RPM, I don't want anything to fuck out, which is why I'm building it so, like, it's so overbuilt for how much power it's going to push. It's not going to push fucking any power. And obviously having more weight in the conrods and more weight in everything is not as good, but having more strength is better for my scenario. These are the pistons, or the piston head. Very, very, very sexy. If I can get this fucking camera straight, it's giving me AIDS. So, cutouts for the valves, because the 20 valve, we got 3 intake, 2 exhaust. Very nicely made. I'm extremely happy with my purchase. So as you can tell, my nail's dirty as fuck. Anyways, 4 of them, because it's a 4-cylinder. Pretty sick, pretty standard.
very excited. I'm very excited, that's all this is. Let me put everything back. This shouldn't take me as long, but I can do some more fucking music. Actually, okay, so I myself will not be putting the motor together because I'm not capable of that, and I've spent this much money. I'm not going to risk it. So I'm going to get a friend's friend. He's built many motors before. I only heard good things about him. Doesn't have a shop or anything, but I trust him very much. He will be building my motor, assembling everything, putting everything together, sending the head and the block to a shop. I forgot the shop's name, but sending that off to them soon. Yeah, it's all starting to come together now. This is most of my parts. I have ordered a massive parts list from MRP. I'll actually leave that until, I'll wait till we get the parts to show everyone that, because it's some pretty cool shit. And a few things that I really don't need, but I'm like, fuck, I'll buy it anyways. Let's get back outside. Walk. All right. We've entered the container of parts. Woo. So these boxes are just filled with all OEM shit, some shit that was already on the car. It's cooling plate, stop cover. I'll probably be selling most of it. I've got to buy a new filter, factory ITBs, which will be going back onto the car. I will be buying new trumpets. I have 100mm trumpets at the moment. Oh no, I won't. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't decided. This battery is going in the fucking bin. As you can see, both of those are fucked. So it's gone in the bin. I'm going with, I think it's called an Ultima 550 CA battery. This is my factory gearbox. Just a stock C160 LSE. I will be trying to find a C52 5-speed and putting a CAS LSE in it, because this gearbox is made of glass. I'm just going to see how long it lasts. Fuck, I'm a rapper. I do have the Trueno headlights. Just going to stay in here because I'm scared of ruining them. They're like in mint condition, besides the fogginess, which I just haven't cleaned up yet. TRD, I'm blanking on the name. The strut brace. TRD strut brace. I'll get back to the car in a second. Bonnet, fender, bumper, fender, just hanging up. That badge is still there. It's cracked like everyone else's, but it's there. It looks pretty sick. Okay, here is the custom exhaust I am in the midst of making. The reason it's not done is because I need to order some V-band flanges. I'm gonna put one right there and one right there, I think. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm putting a couple on here just to make it easier to take apart, put it back together. Got the blue tapes on it and scratch it near the polish shit. Yeah, look, it's got a cat, one resonator, and muffler. I believe this is I can't remember what the muffler's called, but it pretty much flows in, back out, and then back through there, so it stays loud enough. I don't like my car being super loud. Going for a 3-inch dumpy for the exit instead of a straight out one, because it looks fucking sick. I've got some photos of that I might be able to show. But yeah, it's pretty standard. The way we've designed this, me and Jan, we've which I'll introduce Jan later on. But the way we've designed it is so it sits up a lot higher in the car. This was hanging super low. This is a Fujitsu Legalis R exhaust system. Well, it was. I welded that pipe in there because it was like a couple of years ago. I was just like, it had like that and then a cat, and fucking looked like shit. So I'll probably just get rid of this whole thing anyways. It's not really worth anything. And it's scraped to shit. This is the motor. Been sitting here for a while now. I did spend like upwards of $4,000 trying to fix. It was having issues, it was sputtering and just having small problems. Turns out it's from low compression. But like pretty much everything on the motor is redone already on the outside of the motor. The water pump, the seals, the dizzy leads, the dizzy itself I replaced. But yeah, just this is gonna come apart. I'm gonna be, I think, painting the head, or the rock cover, sorry. And the whole block's getting painted. We'll get to that when I get to it. But it should be pretty sick. Oh my god, I forgot to show something. Anyways, I'll get back to that in a second. Engine bay, we've taken out the sound deadening. It's mostly just going to get painted like this. It's in pretty good condition. I've removed the battery tray. That's why that's painted red. I will be painting over that again. It's just primer so it doesn't rust. But I've removed the battery tray, which you'll see in another video. Right now the car's got, also I'm just holding my phone because I don't have a camera because I'm poor. That's got to get removed as well. Anyways, I've got hard race underbrace here. I've got hard race rear lateral arms, which I think is pretty rare. I've never seen them on another 11 and I've never heard of anyone else having them. Running some RPF 1 15x8 plus 20 or 16 offsets, some shit like that. Came with the car when I bought it. I've left them because the fitment is nice and they're nice wheels. They weigh nothing. I will be replacing the tyres. These are just my street tyres. I don't know what I'm getting yet. Probably some ADO4s or some shit. But something that's heftier. These are 195s at the moment. Look, I think the 195s sit nice. I think they look really good. But I want grip. So I'm probably going to go with 215s. They'll be chunkier. They'll be nicer. I've taken out the wheel arch. I want to paint that all in there with the shit they use on four-wheel drives. I keep forgetting the names of things. This is the rear of the car. As I said, it's pretty clean. It's got a few small dings. It's got dings on the door because people keep opening the door into my car because no one fucking cares about anything, apparently. This is the BZR with super short suspension on the front, which I can actually show you pretty easily. Having no engine is actually good. But yeah, super short suspension. There's not much else on the outside of this car. It's pretty stock. I've taken off the badges. I can't be fucked opening the gate, but I'll get to the rear at some point. I've taken off the badges, like the BZR badge and the 11 badge, because I think it looks nicer. It looks more sleek, and I like simplicity. Now to the interior. I do have these mirrors. I forgot where they're from. Came with the car as well, but they, in my opinion, change the look of the car completely. The OEM mirrors I've got at home, they're big and bulky. They kind of look shitty, but I know these are worth a decent amount of money as well. So I think I don't know, they're just pretty looking. So here's the interior. I'll get some light in here. Okay. Right now, I am running Recaro Confettis. That's been reupholstered, but without the Recaro in it for some reason, and it's a different fabric. So these will be reupholstered again. This one hasn't been reupholstered, but it's got stains and shit all over it. So this is going to get reupholstered again. Not much done to the interior really. It's pretty clean in my opinion. I haven't sat in here in so long. Auto did this to the door cards. They did a terrible job. I think it looks great, but they did a terrible job. So I'm going to be redoing it. Either with the confetti, I'll change some other fabric. Stock shifter, stock everything. Got a Momo on there because it's a great steering wheel. It feels good when you're driving. It makes it feel like more of a go-kart. We'll be replacing this, I think, with a single DIN unit, and I'm gonna go with single DIN up top and Defi triple gauges down bottom here. Gonna run that through the car. I will be relocating the battery to the boot, which is pretty obvious. Pedals are getting redone because I'm not a fan of how these are set up. That
driver's side one like will rock back and forth. Yeah, interior is pretty stock, pretty, you know, not much done to it. I think the car's on like 168 now, but gauge cluster is good. I do need to get an RPM gauge because I will be going past 9,000 and I won't be able to see what RPMs I'm at. So that's gonna come one day. But yeah, it's mostly done. Okay, over here, that's my mate's car. We'll get into that soon enough. We'll say that in another video. I have recorded a few videos already. I haven't uploaded it. I figured I'd make an intro video. I'm back inside. I forgot to show this, which I'm very excited for. This is my Ross Performance harmonic balancer. It is very nice, in my opinion. Cost me a little bit, but MRP provided it, which is fucking great. All right, that's pretty much everything. Thank you for watching. I will continue recording things and uploading them. No one watches, it's all right. It's, yeah, as I said, there's more videos to come. I have more car parts coming. I have more things on the way. I'm not in a rush, so it might take a while for me to get everything done. But as I said, I think once the car's back on the road, it'll be pretty cool. It's a unique thing. No one really, I haven't seen like heaps of work done to these cars. I've seen a few, there are a few out there that's gotten work done to them. But I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be fun. I love that car. It's one of the best handling cars I've driven from factory. As I said, it's got almost nothing done to it at the moment. So from factory, it's one of the most fun cars I've ever driven. And you know, it takes bends like great. I love it, which is why I'm putting so much money into it. It's probably the only motor I ever build, unless I become super rich. That'll be fucking great. But right now I am poor, and this is what I've got. Thank you for watching, appreciate it. Share with your friends, like, subscribe. I haven't even thought of a channel name yet. I will get to that when I get to that. But yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.